What am I? You opened Edge for this, so you guys don't see all my horrifying browser history, right? What are you? Are you Microsoft Edge? I don't know what your icon looks like. We will add a I remember how to do this. A window capture for this. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay, I'll make a better one once I finish March. But our games, we got Eternal Ring, we got Kessen, we got Street Fighter EX3, we got Ridge Racer 5, we got A-Train 6. We're gonna change these names. We're gonna add. I will remember not D. Oh, because it said not played. Okay, I was like, what? Add a row. Nope, not what I meant to do. We're going to add a row below and a row below that. Okay, so Eternal Ring. You guys can see this, right? You guys can. Here, can I zoom in a bit? Remember, nope, that's not how you use this program. You hold this button. You hold this button. Then you go like this. There you go. That's pretty good. Eternal Ring was a freaking weird kind of game. Dungeon crawler, Kingsfield-esque. Pretty fun. Near the end, it kind of fell apart a bit because it's like, why am I fighting these guys? Why don't I just run past everything? However, I did unlock a ring which shot a billion explosions, which was pretty sick. The level design was pretty confusing. Game's kind of ugly. The textures on everything are kind of ugly. It's just like, hey, you're in an ugly dungeon for a bit. The story and the characters are pretty fun actually for being as like not really important as they are. I'm gonna put Eternal Ring right in the B tier. We'll do Kessen last. We'll do this in order. I've already fucked up. Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer is a very fun racing game. I like the physics of a Ridge Racer game. I like drifting around corners. I like how fast and arcade it is. I wish this had a story mode like Ridge Racer 4, because I think the story mode in Ridge Racer 4 is really fun. Deej has been playing through. He played through the Japan mode, or the Japan. What's the word I'm looking for? Racing company and the French racing company. And those are fun to listen to. As long as you don't use the brake to drift. True, let go of the accelerator. Don't use the brake. Ridge Racer 5, I'm putting in the A tier. That's a fun racing game. Street Fighter EX3, I played for half an hour. And it was pretty fun. I like how it was easy to get into, to hit the buttons. It did not feel as rigid as a Street Fighter might feel starting out. And it has Skullomania in it, which is the best Street Fighter character of all time. So I'm gonna put it at high B. It's only B, but it's high B. Should I do like B plus? Maybe later. A-Train 6 we'll talk about in a sec. Kessen. I just completed Kessen. It's very fresh on the mind. I thought the strategy aspect of Kessen was going to be overwhelming, but thankfully it was not overwhelming. It was in fact extremely whelming. And even by the end of the game, I'm like, I could use a little bit more sauce on this thing perhaps. But I like the mechanics of just using the spells. They're not really spells. I don't know why I called them spells for like 6 hours straight, but that was fun. It feels like how I want Total War to feel, because I don't understand Total War at all, but I, strangely enough, understand Kessen. I'm gonna put it also in the B tier. Higher or lower than Eternal Ring? Probably like dead equal. But I don't know how to. I guess I have to make a choice, huh? Maybe slightly lower. A-Train 6, unplayable. This is not a video game. This is a cruel joke. If I was the CEO of Sony and Art Dink said, hey, I have a game for the PS2 launch, and they brought A-Train 6, I would say, no, you cannot absolutely release that on launch day. You can't. You're going to make the PS2 look fucking horrible. You give a couple months, release it in June or something. That can't go out on launch day. But for whatever reason, the CEO of Sony let this thing onto their system as potentially a first impression for somebody, which I think is crazy, because the PS2 turned into a raging success, a runaway train of success, and this thing was one of the first pieces of coal chucked in the engine. That is crazy to me. This isn't playable. Like, you can't connect train tracks to train stations. It doesn't work. It doesn't do the one thing it should do, is let you build train tracks and play with trains. Actually, a horrible experience. This game is a mean joke played upon children who like trains and had a little bit of disposable income at the start of the PlayStation 2 launch. And that's my tier list for PS2 launch day. Someone lied on their resume and got the job. Exactly. That is exactly what Age Train 6 is. Because you look at it, you're like, okay, I can see how there could be a video game here, I guess. And then you put your hands on it and you're like, what the fuck? No. This is jelly. My hands are squishing right through it. There's no bones in this thing, dude. It's just like gristle. Yeah, Age Train 6 fucking sucks. We'll get back to this at some point. At the end of March. You know what? I don't know if I have the next game. Maybe we'll play the next game for a little bit. Where is this capture? Turn off this capture. Yeah, A-Train 6 is fucking... It's a nightmare given flesh.